Happy Friday. Good morning. Let's try again. Good morning, good morning. It's the Last Minute Laura show. Good morning, good morning. Hello. Hi everybody, welcome back. It's Friday. Happy Friday. I hope you are doing well. For those of you that don't know, this is the Last Minute Laura morning show. We get together every morning from 8 a.m. until 9:30. We have some tea, we chit chat, we share our stuff, we work on things together, and we help share ideas and help each other out with problems we might be having. So I hope you'll subscribe and join us, and I hope that you click the like button on this video because it really does help the channel grow, and I would really appreciate it. We've hit 37,000 subscribers, so it helps. So don't forget to hit the like button. Let me check who's here in the chat this morning. Frida, good morning. Nice to see you. Hi, Tracy. Good morning. AJ, good morning. And Candace, good morning to you as well. Let's see. French, oh gosh, I'm not ready yet. French toast, omelet, quiche, potato, egg salad, pickled eggs, egg nest, scrambled eggs, eggs Benedict, hard-boiled eggs. I feel like Bubba from Bubba Gump movie, from Forrest Gump. Hold all those things because I haven't written them down yet. Egg drop soup, so good. Katina, good morning. And Dina, good morning. And Beth is here. Good morning, Beth. Custard, oh gosh. You're way ahead of me, Candace. And, okay. Oh no, Katina, my daughter is back in the hospital. She had her gallbladder removed on the 23rd. Now they're saying it's pancreatitis. That's not good. Pancreas, you need your pancreas, right? Your pancreas is the one for like insulin? I don't know. Isn't that the case? People who have diabetes, it's because their pancreas isn't doing something. Do they have to remove her pancreas or do they just, what do they do? Good morning, Sid. Your egg ideas are in there as well. I didn't see them yet, Dina. Let's see. Tu huevos rancheros and Maya Angelou. Emotion, devotion to causing a commotion. Mucho masturbation. Oh, all your ideas were mentioned, I understand. Okay. I was going to say hard-boiled eggs and egg salad. Hi, Austin. Good morning. Good morning, Joy. I almost said Jean. Joy Green. I just made your name all one name. Agreed with Beth, Katina. I hope that she recovers quickly, and I hope that they find the actual problem and solve it. Hopefully that's something that they'll do quickly. They were wrong the first time, but hopefully this time they'll be right. And also now you don't have to worry about her gallbladder doing anything in the rest of her life because she now doesn't have a gallbladder. So that's interesting. Hopefully she'll be okay. I'm sorry that she must still be in pain then, which is the worst. Okay, I'm gonna write down a few of these. How's the little one today, Laura? He's doing just fine. He's begging for food. Come here. Come here. We had no issues at all yesterday. I fed him 6 times. Okay. And then this morning he had a good early breakfast and he's getting every 2 hours he's getting a little bowl of food. Huh? I might space it to 3 hours and then just wake up early and go to bed late. But he's doing okay. His attitude is okay. He's not giving me... No! That's mine. You want one for you? Candace sent you these ones. You want this one? You can have it. You have to reach. Use your reaching skills. Yeah, you can have it. It's a treat. He just gave up. He sits down and he's like, I can't. It's done. Here you go. Here you go. You can have it. Come on. There. Good boy. You gonna sit with me, Anita? Or are you gonna hold on to it? No, hold on. Here you go. Hold on. Here. Look at this. How cute is that? He likes to hold it. He is feeling better. He definitely is. When he starts asking for snacks, Thunder, eat it where they can watch how cute it is when you eat it, because it's so cute to watch. There, eat it in there. Now you can watch him eat his really... No, go lie down. You can watch him eat that cute stick. It's really cute when he eats it because he holds it in his little dog hands. So pleased, fingers crossed. Me too. I'm pleased. I'm happy that he's feeling a lot better. And we're just gonna keep it up. Can make breakfast burritos. See, something I was thinking, Candace, was because my sister used to make like a week's worth of breakfast burritos and put them in the freezer. And he's so cute. I love Thunder. Me too. And they'd be good. She'd pop them in the microwave before work and they'd be good to go. But I don't have a microwave. Oh, good morning, Lori. Nice to see you. So I want to start writing down these egg recipes. So obviously we've got some of the obvious ones, like hard-boiled, fried, poached, P-O, come on, with an O, poached, baked, scrambled. Okay, so that's just the way you can eat just straight eggs. Guess what I'm sitting in? Frida, I could answer and make it funny, but I think you're sitting in your new couch. How is it? Is it awesomely comfortable? I hope so. Okay, so there's only so many ways you can cook an egg. You know, hard-boiled, fried, poached, baked, scrambled. I can't think of another way to cook an egg. Like just a singular egg. So now we can move on to recipes. So one that I was gonna do for Alex tomorrow, because I have to get started on it today, is deviled eggs. He likes them and we have so many eggs. Deviled eggs, plus he loves sriracha, so I could use sriracha. Deviled eggs. Let me see what else you guys wrote. Quiche, quiche, as my daddy used to call it as a joke. Breakfast burritos. Ooh, this is such a nice pan. Haven't used it in a while. Breakfast burrito. Oh, creamy eggs. I put that in the same realm as scrambled, but I'll write it anyway. Creamy eggs. I feel like scrambled eggs is a spectrum. Do you know what I mean? Like there's scrambled eggs where you crack all the eggs into the pan and just sort of move it around twice, like rustic scrambled eggs. Then there's scrambled eggs where you have it in a bowl with cream or milk, whip it up, and then you scramble that. And then there's the one where you add a ton of milk and a ton of butter and you let it sit for a long time and you, creamy eggs. Frittata, frittata. That's okay, I just spelled it wrong, copying you. I did 2 T's at the beginning and 1 T at the end, so it's fine. Hold on. Could you repeat the ones? I don't want to scroll if that's all right. Yeah, you're right, it regulates your insulin. They're going in with the camera to see what's going on. Okay, good. Well, I hope that they find it and they're like, oh, she just needs to take an iron pill 3 weeks and she'll be perfect. You know what I mean? I hope it's something little where that's just like a weird thing that's off. Yeah, you know it. Scrambled eggs with no milk. Then there's creamy with lots of milk. And butter. If you add butter to scrambled eggs, so good. And if you use, okay, if you've ever not done this, it's something to try. You might not like it because the texture is very different than what you might think of when you're thinking scrambled eggs. But use a stainless steel pot, not a pan, a pot. And then in a bowl, mix eggs, cream or milk. If you have whipping cream, it'll change your life. And then, honest to goodness, like 1/4 cup of butter for like 12 eggs. Whip it all together, whip, 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 until it's all beautiful. Let it sit for a minute because there will be a lot of bubbles. Pour that into the pot with butter at the bottom, and then just with your whisk, just keep it moving. Like if it was a perfect world, I'd have one of those machines that just goes like and just keep it moving the entire time it's cooked. Or the entire time it's cooking. It never coagulates into like that, you know how eggs are like bunchy, like bunches of squish? or like styrofoam. It's not like styrofoam, but like styrofoam shapes. You know what I'm saying? It's not like that. It's like all one consistency, but it's like you can eat it with a spoon, but it holds its shape. It's kind of like a pudding. You could scoop a spoonful out, but the shape of the entire thing that you took the spoonful out is still shaped like a spoon. Like it doesn't melt, but it's so good. And if you add a little bit of chives in there, I'm going to make 3-ingredient brownies later using eggs. Okay, so first I want to go with the egg heavy recipes, and then we're going to go with desserts. So I'm going to just start the dessert list on the other side. So brownies. And pound cake has a lot of eggs. And apparently Angel Food Cake does. I was looking online. Angel Food Cake. That's my dad's favorite cake. Sounds like a Gordon Ramsay type eggs. Probably. I've been knotting friendship bracelets the last few days. I made myself start journaling, like writing about life. That's awesome, Sid. It's probably really good for your mental health, honestly. It's good to have, like, you know when you're in like the middle of a rut? I'm not going to call it a depression because sometimes it only lasts like 2 days, but it's like dark for 2 days. It's nice to look back at your previous journal entries to be like, oh, I remember being happy. There it is. See, I wrote it down. I was happy, you know? Whereas when you're in a depression or a depressed state, you're like, I've never been happy before and I'll never be happy again. I was a child when I was happy last. But if you write it down or have some kind of way to mark it in your calendar, like green is a good day, like you can be like, look, I had 5 good days last month. I didn't have a fully terrible month, you know, that kind of thing. Started a Lolita, just a Lolita dress. Thunder, I just gave you one. You're not having another. Okay, let me see. Meringue. I feel like that's in the dessert section. Meringue. Quiche. Boiled egg. Oh, egg salad. I didn't write that yet. Egg salad. Sandwiches. Ooh, bacon, egg, lettuce, tomato sandwiches. You know what Alex and I realized? My mom bakes bread. If we get a loaf of bread from my mom's house, the only thing we would have to buy to make a bacon, egg, lettuce, tomato sandwich would be the bacon. So we're going to have like a lot of egg, lettuce, tomato sandwiches basically. Soft boiled. Oh, I guess that's another way. I said hard boiled. Soft boiled. I love getting it right. When you do soft boiled and it's like not quite soft, it's like almost hard on the outside, but it fades to like the darker orange on the inside, the best. Eggs Benedict. Oh, I know mayo, right? Mayo you can make eggs with. Pickled eggs. Oh, that's something I do want to try. Pickled eggs. Quiche omelets. Yeah, omelets. Which, let's be honest, is basically just scrambled eggs. Egg nests. I think we called it egg in a nest. Egg in a nest. Feel like bubblegum. You can have fried egg, egg with chicken, egg with shrimp, egg with blah. Did I write frittata? Yes, I did. Okay. Lolita jumper dress. Oh, cool. I've missed it, I think. I used to journal a lot. I'm glad you started again. I'm currently turning twill tape in my linen sheets that my linen sheets came wrapped into bookmarks for my bullet journal. That's awesome. That's cool. Bookmarks are so under they all come with one ribbon bookmark and I'm like, when am I ever only looking at one thing? I don't like soft boiled. I can't do the texture, but they look so yummy. Well, I like soft boiled because soft boiled, if I'm making egg salad sandwich, if a couple of them came out soft boiled, I feel like it makes the texture of the egg salad really nice. I don't really eat eggs, hard boiled eggs on their own, which is why I put deviled eggs, because that's going to be like a way to do it. Good morning all, scrambled. Hey Barb from Pennsylvania, how you doing? Egg fried rice, nice to see that. Egg fried Rice. I've got scrambled already, Barb. And oh yes, love rice. Right, true. Yeah, there you go, Bubba. Come out of you too. It's hard not to. Soft boiled, hard boiled. You could have eggs poached. You can have baked eggs, scrambled eggs, creamy eggs. What's it called? That Spanish dish where it's like vegetables and tomato sauce, and you crack the eggs into it, and like then you let them cook on top. That's a thing, right? If anyone knows. I also made the jumper dress pattern myself using a Japanese book. Crazy. That's awesome, AJ. For sewing. Wow, that's amazing. Oh, true. Okay, let's do some desserts that need eggs. Cake. Cookies. Something that's heavy in eggs. That's a dessert. Custards. And creme brulee. Hi Claire, good morning. I also love rice because rice is like the French fries for healthy things, you know? Like if you could eat a lot of rice. Paella. Paella. What's in paella? I thought that was like couscous or something. Am I thinking something else? Oh right. Tu huevos rancheros and Maya Angelou. That's what I hear every time I see that word. Huevos. It's from Rent. And then they go, emotion, devotion to causing a commotion, creation, vacation, mucho. The word for self-pleasure, custard. I made my own composition size, B6, I think, Traveler's Notebook. What's that, B6? What's this size? Then I can move on from there. Make your own marshmallows. Ooh, that's kind of fun. I don't hate that idea. Marshmallows. Did I write mayo? Yeah, I did. Paella is rice. What's the thing where it's, they serve it at, it's like an Italian thing. I don't know, my high school boyfriend, they always had this at Easter, and it was like this super, it started off as like a mixture, and then they'd pour it on the wood table, and it would make like, it would turn into like kind of a coagulated solid type thing, and then they'd pour fish on it, like shrimp and bits of fish, and it was like an Italian Easter dish. I'm not making it sound very good. To me it wasn't because I had never had it before, but I'm sure it was actually a lovely food. I ate a lot of the shrimp. Italian Easter dish. Like they poured it straight onto the wooden table. They had like a wooden table. I don't know any of those things. I thought it was called paella. It's called something, yeah, it's yellow, and it's, yeah. It's yellow, and it takes up a lot of table. It's, hold on, it's, I'm gonna search it. Italian Easter dish, yellow stuff with fish. I'm sure Google will know what I mean. Really? Google didn't know what I meant right off the top? Maybe it's not just an Easter recipe then. Calm down. Italian yellow stuff with fish. No, not a fish recipe. Maybe it's like couscous. No, it's not couscous. It's like, I think it's egg ball. What's an egg? Ooh, oh, polenta. Thank you, polenta. See, paella, polenta. I wasn't completely. Polenta. Polenta is nothing more than coarsely ground cornmeal. Probably why I wasn't super into it. The classic ratio is 1 part, but in this Italian family, it was, oh, it's like a hot porridge. Delicious. But when you spread it out on a cold, like wooden table, they did this, it would like coagulate. So it looked like a giant sheet of brownies because they cut the edges off, and then you would get like a square of this, and then they'd scoop this fish stew over top. I was a very polite teenager, so don't you worry, I ate all my food, but I was a little bit weird about it at the time because I had never seen it. Lee, I love the idea, egg ball. You're saying like hard-boiled egg with bread substance type thing fried, right? Because I think that's called a Scotch egg. Isn't that called a Scotch egg? You can make it very creamy or hard-shaped and fried. Interesting. Paella is rice, the yellow is saffron, polenta is corn. Thanks you. The Italian equivalent to grits. Why do they call it grits? Well, you could have a name like polenta, which honestly to me sounds a lot like something that like in afterbirth, you know? Oh, what are you doing with your polenta? Oh, I just disposed of it, you know? Like polenta, placenta, it just, it does something. I think it's called a Scotch egg, so I'm gonna write that next to it. Scotch. Wow, this pen is so good! Sid, we didn't even do our organization and I just pulled out a pen that works. Ooh, ice cream, yeah! They use eggs, which is so weird. The corn is gritty. Yeah. Still, grits. I don't know. If someone was like, want to eat some grits, I'd be like, that sounds like it's not going to feel good on my teeth. You know, like Nerds. Do you have Nerds in the States? It's this candy that's basically just little balls of colored sugar. Donut holes. Dina, you're obviously not Canadian. You just outed yourself as American. Just kidding. I already knew you were American. But donut holes, we don't call them that here. Those are called Timbits. No, eggs with milk, salt, put cheesecloth, and drink off all the liquid. Hold on. No, it's eggs with milk and salt, put in cheesecloth, and drain off all the liquid. And that's eggs with milk and salt. Put it in. Do you have to whip it first? Ooh, eggnog. I mean, I'm going to be having it all year. Well, you make custard. Oh, true, custard. I didn't write custard, did I? Yeah, I did write custard. What's the other one? There's another egg custard type thing. Eggs with milk. Okay, I'm imagining it's mixed together, eggs with milk. I'm going to look that up too then, because egg ball. Egg ball. I got my uni gel pens in the mail yesterday, so I'm having a fun time figuring out which archival pen I'm going to switch to from my Bic round sticks. Ooh, which archival pen? Don't you love the word archival? Yeah, when I see egg ball, it shows like, see? It shows like a Scotch egg, like it's fried. I can't wait for the egg not to be out at Christmas. I can't wait for eggnog to come out. Meringue, I've got meringue. Homemade egg noodles. I mean, we could try things. Egg noodles. Did I write egg drop soup? Because I don't think I did yet. Egg drop soup, which I love the texture of, which is so weird because watching it happen, I'm like, ugh, the egg is all stringy. And then when you try it, oh, pavlova. Another thing that sounds pavlova. Oh god, pavlova. Another thing that sounds like a bodily function. My pavlova is inflamed, don't you think? Oh no, I found out that my pavlova is broken. You know what I'm saying? Egg ball or cassava ball? What's the difference? Oh, one is made with cassava. Got it. Cassava, whatever. Potato egg pancakes. Cool. They should make eggnog all year. I love it. Yeah, but then we'd all have diabetes and then we would all end up being wildly overweight because it's so good, but don't read the ingredients and don't read the nutritional information. What I like to do with eggnog is I pour half a glass and then I fill up the other half of the glass with just milk. And it's like a perfect drink. And if you add a couple of ice cubes, you feel fancy. You know what I wish they could do is somehow incorporate coffee into eggnog, because I feel like those things would be tasty together. I haven't noticed any fading with the black round sticks, but I'm paranoid. I want all my stuff to be around forever. Well, Sid, it won't ever erase in your lifetime. Like regular Bic pens in a notebook are gonna be fine. The archival is for the forevers. So you're good. French sponge cake. I like how it sounds. French sponge cake. Never used purple ink for anything important. All my writing with purples went blurry like within a year after writing. That's annoying. There's a custard pie. Ooh, you know what? Hold on. Pastel de nata. Pastel de Belém custard pie. Pastel de nata. Unfortunately, mine would just be pastel de nata because pastel de Belém have to actually be from Belém, Portugal. The only people who have the recipe for pastel de Belém are the, not nuns, what are the boy nuns called? Alex?
Yeah?
What's a boy nun?
Priest?
No, the ones where they're like stuck in the hole forever.
What do you mean?
Like, yeah, it's a priest, but they're like...
Monk?
A monk, thank you. The monk... That just wasn't in my brain right now. The monks from Belém in Portugal are the only ones with the actual recipe. They've never given it up. It's like 500 years old. And Mallory and I went to the church bakery where they're sold. The lineup was down the street. This was before Rona, so we were packed next to each other in the heat, just yelling at each other's faces. It's so hot and so beautiful. And we got a dozen of these pastries, and we ate half a dozen of them that day, and then we continued to eat the rest of the half dozen on the train and in our travels the next couple of days, but we saved the last two of them, and we purchased 2 more pastel de nata just from the grocery store, and then we were like sitting in this castle ruins. It was like the summer home of some princess, and we were doing taste tests, and I filmed the taste test, and it's actually on my YouTube channel on lastminutelaura.ca. Maybe I'll find it on the Last Minute Laura channel, and I'll post it again to the, or from the Laura and Alex channel, sorry. Maybe I'll find it again and post it on here, because it's really funny. It's us going, it tastes good. I think it's the same. It's just us in Portugal. It was really funny. Best fun making things yourself. You know it's pressed. Challah bread. Cha-la-la-la. Bread. Okay. I saw something else that custard pie, yeah. Did I write pastel? Oh, I didn't even write it down because I got distracted. Oh yeah, I did write it. There we go. Challah bread. All the blurry stuff got typed out as soon as I noticed the issue because I was freaked I would lose all that poetry. Good thing you typed it out. Oh my god, I wonder if my childhood poetry books are in the totes that my parents are giving me. Right. I'm really more worried about me not being able to read my old stuff. That breaks my heart. Oh yeah, little Sid. Little Sid, I'm trying to still understand you. Grown-up Sid, I understand more things, so I have to go back and look at what you were thinking to make it better. I get that. There's a lot of recipes. I'm trying to think of things I know that are eggy. I feel like there's things called eggy, like eggy bread, you know? I'm gonna say eggy bread, just because I've heard that. Bread. Ooh, egg in a cup, which is my grandpa recipe. I'm sure it has another word, but basically you soft boil an egg, you peel up that egg, and you put it in like a mug like this, and then you need day-old bread. So you have old bread, you break it up into like crouton-sized chunks, put it on top of the soft-boiled egg, and then how did I get marshmallow in my hair? That's so weird. Marshmallow here. Good morning, Nancy. We have a whole sofa couch. Yeah! Very good. Okay, and then So egg, bread, and then you do salt and pepper, and then you take a fork and you just go like this. And you just mash it around, and then you have some. I literally just drew on my marshmallow. Are you stupid? Sometimes. I didn't think. Anyway, egg in a cup. That's one of my grandpa's recipes that he would make in the mornings when we had sleepovers at when all the grandchildren would have sleepovers there. If we get this second round of, yeah, it's gonna happen, and it is. They say you'll have plenty of cooking to do. Well, I'm gonna have plenty of eggs, so when the shelves go bare, I will be able to survive on my garden. My dad came over and we were talking about how in World War, all of them, there were like victory gardens, you know what I mean? And basically I have my victory garden, it's ready. Sid, oh fun, I hope they're in those totes. Look how fun to look at things you wrote years ago, especially since your hair is so short. Quoi? Why will it be more fun because my hair is short? I mean, I'll enjoy going through it anyway, but I don't understand. Aw, thank you, Maddie. You know what I did today? I took a paper towel, I got it wet, and I did this. Just to clean off the makeup under my eyes, because yesterday I put on eyeliner, and before bed I didn't wash my face. So I washed the lower half of my face, and then I took a paper towel and straight up went like this, just to clean it so that you guys would think that I look clean. But I am wearing all gray, and I feel very like fancy in my gray pajamas. But today I still have some filming to do because yesterday some rage happened. I was filming, I figured out the audio, I filmed the day before yesterday, I filmed all the stuff I needed to, then I put it into the computer yesterday and it didn't have any audio, so that was very frustrating. Marshmallow hair is wild because your hair is so short. Marshmallow in hair. Yeah, well, it was like in my neck, so I must have touched it. Oh, carbonara, totally. Carbonara. But that's not egg heavy, it just has eggs. How's Thunder? He's doing great, thank you. Thank you, he's doing much better now. He hasn't had any events. We're feeding him every 2 hours. I think I'm gonna switch it to 3 hours because then he gets more feedings or more hours. Dina, it's very nice, and now I can stretch out my back. That's awesome. Okay, so I filmed the entire thing. The audio was terrible. Something happened where it was like, I tried to turn it so that it would only catch my voice, but I did the reverse of what I wanted to. Hi, Sarah. And it basically was going like shh, really loud on top of my voice. Where can I get that pattern so I can test it? The purple vest pattern? I was binge watching your dye videos yesterday. Really, Lori? Aw. How were they? Awkward, huh? It's time for some new videos. Can eggs be used as a hair treatment? I believe they can. Let's have a different section for eggs that can be used for other reasons other than food. Because I think that that's true. Eggs on hair. Oh, eggs for the dog. The dog likes eggs, right? Eggs for Fu Young. I don't know what Fu Young is, but I'm sure it's good because it sounds like a Asian dish, which means it's gonna be good. Eggs on hair. Eggs for Thunder. I think for hair it's mayo to put on your hair. I've heard that from Big Ed. My mom had to do that. Yes, the purple vest pattern. Sarah, what size would you be testing? Because I have sizes, the sizes that I think I would benefit from having tested would be large, extra large, 2X, 3X, or 4X, 5X. Bernadette did a video of the egg on her hair. Okay, or of the mayo or the egg. Easier than some others out there to understand. One had bad audio for a bit. Easier than some others out there to understand. One had bad audio for a bit. Oh yeah, some of those old ones are not great. Egg paint. Bernadette took a while picking out the white bits. It was too funny. Okay, so hold on. Recorded audio was terrible, so yesterday I re-recorded, and And when I re-record it, okay, Sarah, I'll reach out to you in the Discord. That's where it'll be. Not good for the back. Hold on. Right, yeah. So I re-recorded yesterday, and halfway through my recording, I got the first half done, which is good, but halfway through the second part of the video, the mic died. It just turned off. So I did an additional 24 minutes of talking with no mic. So I have to remember the things that I said because it was such a nice take, like it was such a sweet, easy take that I was like, oh, we're all done. And we're not all done. I still have one more recording to do. Excuse me. But yeah. Oh well, it's gonna happen today. Gonna get the last recording done. Of course the overhead shot is fine, and I have the good audio for that. How's your little dog doing? From Barb. Barb, he's doing great. To be honest with you, he was doing great. The random seizures were out of nowhere, and his random weird behavior was out of nowhere, and I'm not gonna say they're gone because they came with no warning, so there's no way that I can know if it's there or not. But he's great right now. He's responsive, he's excited about food, he's excited to go outside, so he's behaving normally, he's peed and pooed, he's not doing anything weird. Oh, that's such a bummer when your tech doesn't cooperate. Well, like the first time it was like 100% my fault because I was trying to modify the sound to make it better. How many videos are you editing? 8 of them are in edit for the museum, and then I have an additional 3 in edit for the channel. So a bunch. 8 planets are in retrograde, so things are being crazy. Rude! You can make marshmallows with egg whites. I have marshmallows on the list, Joy. Thank you. I think that this could be a really fun little mini series, like for the stream, not for the channel because the channel is supposed to be craft. But wouldn't that be fun if like once a month we do an egg recipe together? Like I'll just move my stream setup into the kitchen and we can do a stream on how to make stuff with eggs. Like I'll tell you how many eggs and all the ingredients you need and we can do it together. Wouldn't that be fun? Currently we have 34 eggs in the fridge. So we are now like, I put an ad online saying, hi, I'm looking for somebody who needs eggs every week. I would like to have the same person. Come on. Sid, 8 planets. Oh, yeah, planets, behave. What's retrograde? Sid, you go ahead with that one, because I barely understand. I remember what you said about it looking like they're going backwards, but I don't really get it. Retrograde. Excuse my yawning. I had such an amazing sleep last night. How much? For eggs? I don't know, $3? I feel like $3. Because everybody else is charging like between $8 and $10 for a dozen. So I think 3 is a good deal. Because my idea is to not cost more. I just want people to have I want to help somebody have access to organic, beautiful eggs, you know? I saw an ad and thought it was you, but not the right name. Oh, it probably was me, and I put it online for $6 because I wanted somebody to comment back. I'm hoping that I can do it for a friend or a family, though, so Candace, you probably did see my ad because there is a picture of me in it if you click through the photos. Sid, that would be adorable. Hold on. Oh, you mean the videos where we work together? Yeah, Maddie, don't forget to like the video, everybody. There's 19 of us in here, only 9 likes. And we're talking about fun stuff like marshmallows. Okay, but yes, Candace, I put an ad on Kijiji because everybody else has theirs at $10. One person has them at $15 a dozen, and I'm like, calm yourself down. So I put it at $6 because I didn't see anything lower than $6. So I put $6 to see if anyone would reply with the colorful eggs, and we'll see. Do you have a good kitchen? Neat that you can donate eggs. I have a okay kitchen. Sorry for going AWOL. Welcome back, Dave. That's all right. It's neat that you can donate eggs. I can't, well, I can donate eggs. I haven't donated eggs. I'm trying to set up, my goal is, oh, I was looking on Marketplace. Oh, I don't have on Marketplace. Mine's on Kijiji. I don't plan on donating them. That would be a nice thing to do too, though. I don't know if it would be very helpful, though, only like a dozen eggs a week, you know, because they need like lots of dozens of eggs. But either way, my plan, my thought process was I want to find a person who doesn't otherwise eat organic, like free range stuff, because when you buy it at the grocery store, it's stupid expensive. And I want to like set up so that I can be like the egg source for, I could probably do like 2 families. So that's my hope. It's like a way that I can cover the cost of their feed. Like I don't need to profit off of these chickens. They're fun for me. But the $3 per dozen, I would just put that all in a piggy bank, and every time that we need to buy feed, I would just use that money. I hope everything is okay, Laura, and you're feeling okay. May message you on Patreon later. Oh, okay, cool. Well, definitely do. I am feeling better. Thank you very much. And Thunder's doing well as well. His appointment is going to be, they're going to call me back next week, but they're going to call me back because it's all full. He's going to try and fit me in when he can. Not he's going to try. He's going to fit me in when he can. And if Thunder is totally okay looking, he'll give him his shots. If he's not totally okay looking, he's going to say hold off on the shots and we'll just do the tests. So they're going to do blood test, stool test, thyroid test, and possibly an x-ray to see if his brain has fluid in it or something. I don't know. Again, I was overwhelmed when I was on the phone, so I didn't hear, you know. Alcy, wow, I pay $1 to $2 for a dozen for farm fresh eggs. From a farmer though, or from the grocery store? Because farm fresh doesn't mean anything if you're buying them from a grocery store. No offense, it's just, it's a free word. Like you could say farm fresh or natural without it meaning anything. Maddie, I wish I could eat bacon and eggs in the morning like you, Dina. Yeah, that sounds like fun. I used to do that. Beth, I feel so tired. Hi, Beth. Was up a couple times last night with my son. Had to be up early this morning to get my daughter up for school. But maybe you can nap after she's in school. Hey, Teresa. Mercury is most notorious, Sid said to cause the communication issues between people, tech issues, and lack of patience. Well, I have all of those things. And I bet food banks would love it. Probably, yeah. Madeline, if you lived near me, I'd make it for both of us. Aw. And good idea to use Egg Fund for feed. Well, I figured then that the chickens are free. That's like my goal. It's not to make them a profitable endeavor, because there's 11 of them. It's not gonna, you can't make money with 11 chickens. But I can, yeah, like your brain just stops fully processing the words because of the overwhelm. Exactly. Like he's saying words and I don't know how to feel about them. Are you saying my dog's dying or not? That's all I need you to tell me right now. I eat porridge with nuts and raisins and bananas. Oh, so healthy. Such fiber. Yes, from a farmer. Wow, Elsie, that's awesome. That's really good. That's not what it is here. If you search online here, it's not $1, $2. I mean, that'd be cool, but it's not. The chickens are a hobby for him. He doesn't even want the eggs. Oh, that's nice. Okay. Well, that makes sense. I do want the eggs, and the chickens are absolutely a hobby for me. I actually figured that next year we'll move the coop and the fence to a different location because the ground will have been all torn up by them, and then I can plant like seed. Did your neighbor say he didn't want the chickens? I mean, no, they haven't said that, but they haven't come over. And they've had people over, first of all, they have people over a lot, but they've had people over like every afternoon and they're playing outside in the sun and they haven't come over, and I've been outside, I've waved and they haven't seen me. So I think right now, because they haven't built their coop, they're kind of avoiding me, which is fine because I told them I'm a recluse and I don't like when people just show up. And they were like, ha ha ha, and I was like, ha ha, I'm a recluse. That word means leave me alone. So they don't bother me, but they, haven't come over to check on their chickens, which is interesting. Sarah, I've been super tired too. I've been up late and at night trying to plan out my daughter's homeschooling curriculum. I'm planning a different program this year. That's scary and exciting, but sorry you have to stay up late and do stuff for it, but maybe it'll make your teaching easier if you have a whole new program. You lot would be amazing to have breakfast with. Would be a fun, chilled start to the day. Lunch and dinner would be just as fab for the same reason. We could have eggs for every meal. Huevos rancheros for dinner and eggs benedict for breakfast. Oh, excuse me. Beautiful picture in the Discord. Let's check out this. Give me the nature. Where is it? Where is it at? Is it animals in the wild? That's a snail. Snail drinking water from a droplet. Oh, he's a little guy. That's the kind of snails that I have in my garden, and I continuously relocate them, thinking that it will somehow make a difference for my plants. They don't bother me. The only thing that bothers me is after a rain, it's like a minefield, and the feeling of stepping on a snail and crushing it is like the grossest. Like, I just ruined everything for this snail, and all he was doing was trying to cross the path. I just didn't see him, so I actively do my best to like throw them off of the path if they ever come down, so that they don't learn, but so that they learn not to go on it. So far, no. Did your neighbor said he didn't want them? Don't know. Dave, I hope things are better now. You would be amazing to have breakfast with. True. And I'm planning a different program. Beautiful nature. Thanks, Dina. I'm okay per se. Just had more than one awful bit of news to digest, plus some issues with neighbors, but should be okay now. Oh, I'm sorry, Dave. More than one awful bit of news to digest is hard to get at once. Yeah, I felt very overwhelmed when Thunder was having his event, because it was like, really? 2020 can suck it. Why is 2020, like, it's like 2020 is trying to test all of us as much as possible. So we just have to stick together, have to stay positive, have to look for hope, look for places where you can find hope, because holy moly, the world is a crazy place right now, and for some reason it was the best time for Thunder to start developing something. I have a secret to share with you all. Ooh, I did early morning yoga today, a one-on-one class over Zoom. That's awesome. It nearly killed me as it's hot today, even in the morning, but it felt great. That's awesome, Dave. Well done. A one-on-one yoga class. That sounds terrifying, so well done on that too. But also just doing yoga in the morning. I don't do a heck of a lot of like physical activity in the morning. I climb over the fence to let the chickens out, and then I climb over the fence to go back inside. Oh, geez Louise. Okay, I have something else I want to talk to you guys about. I need a nail file. Sorry, my nail just started fraying, you know, when there's like a rough patch. And I know there's a nail file around here because I recently filed my nails. Hold the phone there, people. Got it. Okay, I want to, at least you can do yoga. I'd get to the floor and I'd be done. Glad things are improving, absolutely. Sarah, yes, we did a parade with our seniors last night, and a lot of them were riding in the back of trucks, and the sky opened up as soon as we started. The kids were cold and soaked. It really sucked. Oh, gosh. Well, that sucks. I'm sorry. It's just like extra. Like, let's go do a nice thing. And then the world is like, not this year. No nice things for anyone, please. You're actually only allowed to suffer through the year. No nice things. My calves and my legs are weak. For me, I can't do the downward dog because my legs won't hold the straight position when I'm in a downward dog. It's like my favorite thing to try. It's the thing I'm always trying to get better at because it's always what everybody like when you search yoga, it's like a picture of the downward dog. And I'm like, why can't I do it? It's supposed to be like a basic position, and I'm not able to do it yet. I can do other stuff, but for some reason, my lack of flexibility has caused troubles there. Okay, so I've got something I want to talk to you guys about. I was talking to Alex about it yesterday or the day before. I was talking about how I really miss putting out edited tutorials. Like, I really do. I feel relaxed for being back in Laura's room. Well, welcome. I'm glad you're here. I really missed putting out edited tutorials, putting out crochet tutorials, putting out natural dye tutorials. I've really missed it, and it's been months. It's like, let me check when my last actual video came out, and I think it's impacting my YouTube channel. I think it's impacting the growth of my YouTube channel that I do not have edited videos coming out. So like, oh my god, look at all these live streams. So many live streams, so many live streams. Let me just find how far back is the last tutorial. So far. Nope, live stream still. Oh my goodness. The last thing that came out was the crocheted hood. And the crochet hood came out, where's the date? Maybe if I edit it, will it show me the date? The app is like questionable at best, so bear with me there. It's been like 2 months, 2 full months. What were you sewing? Hold on, Dave, hold on, sit. And there goes my sewing kit all over the floor. No, sorry. And downward dogs are hard, yes. I don't have very good core or leg muscles, but I'm flexible. Well, that's helpful anyway. So it is when you have to tuck your neck inside your legs. Oh, that one? So is it? I can do that when I'm standing. So anyway, it's been like 2 months since I've put out an edited tutorial, and that's what my channel is. I really do love doing the live streams, I obviously do, but Lori, I do think that it might be time to drop the afternoon lives for a while. I'm thinking I'll wait until July so that it's like a new month, but I think that what I'll do is I'll do maybe from 7 to 9 as the morning live stream, and then have a work day for myself from 9 to 5, and that way I can film and edit without having to think about what I'm going to do in the afternoon live. I mean, I know we've been together and it took a while. I think I hear a stop of the afternoon lives. I think I want to know what you guys feel about it, because you guys are always at the lives, but the live streams get about the same number of views every day, and that number has decreased. So it started and it was like 400, 500, there were some that were getting 1,000 views, and that's good, that's income. But once they start getting below 300, it's not really profitable anymore. I'm not making any money on YouTube, and right now my YouTube revenue went down lower now than it was a year and a half ago. In the last month. So 3 months ago it was pretty good, and then 2 months ago it was okay, and a month ago it was fine, and now it's like, it's not quite viable just doing the lives because it's not expanding the channel. Like, new people don't come to the lives very often. It's the core people, and then sometimes people leave and a couple people come. Sometimes people leave and a couple people come, but it's like generally the same sort of amount of people. But that's great, and I don't want to lose any of you guys, but the afternoon lives have been the same group of people that are in the morning lives, you know what I mean? So it's not like the afternoon lives are getting, what I thought when I was opening the afternoon lives, I thought, well, I'll get all of the European people in the morning live, and I'll get all of the Canadian and Americans in the evening live. But that's not what's been happening. It's just been the same group has been coming to both, which is great. I love talking to you guys. I love hanging out. I don't want it to sound like that. But what I'm thinking is that for me to be able to get back to my full productivity of putting out videos every week, which is what I really do want to do, because that's what my channel is, that's what my joy is. Streaming is awesome, but it's not artistically expressive the way that editing videos makes me feel. Like, putting out a complete video makes me feel whole and makes me feel like I'm expressing myself creatively. This is a lot of fun and it's really good for my mental health, but I'm not really expressing myself creatively here, right? I'm just hanging out with you guys. So I'm thinking of dropping the afternoon live streams so that I can come out with more tutorials. And yeah, I do want to know what you think about it. So let me see what you guys think about it. Sid, Laura, do what's best for you. Thank you, Dave. Laura, do what works for you. Lori, I think you need to do what you need to do for the channel. Thank you. Sid, I like the idea of the AM being earlier too. Frida, it would be okay as long as we get some Laura each day. Well, I would like to get some Laura each day too, the morning. You need to do what's best for you and your business, and that is what it is, your livelihood. Exactly. And Laura, drop them and make the tutorials. We get and appreciate it that you do to get it, what you did to get us through some rough times. And if rough times come back, we can bring it back. And if it's awful to not have the afternoon, we can bring it back. It's not a permanent thing anyway. Some Laura each day sounds good. I would like new LML tutorials. Thank you. Good morning, Laura and everyone. Hi, V. We don't care what time it is if it's the Laura show. Thanks, Dave. I think we all miss the tutorials too. I think so too. I think that's the case. You need to do what you need to do to bring the money in. And the tutorials bring money in. Like the live streams bring money in up front, but the tutorials bring recurring revenue, which is kind of like what you want in a business, you know? Did I say hi, Scrappy? I saw you. Hi, good morning. Nancy, you need to do what's best for you, Laura. Personally, I've had to cut down on my YouTube viewing lately because things just aren't getting done around the house and garden. And I get that too. No, of course. Alcy, do what's best for you. Thank you. And Dina, I often look at your list of tutorials to see what's available. And I would love to have more tutorials. Whoa, let me stop you, Laura. You mentioned mental health. Totally prioritize that, please. Well, this stream was for my mental health. Do you know what I mean? I started streaming to connect with people because making YouTube videos is very isolating. I want to make more LML originals. I love you, Lori. I definitely think you should drop so many lives and go back to adding tutorials. It's been 3 months since you've made one. Yeah, I know. Yeah. Love the videos. Sending you so much love and success. Thanks, Barb. I'm good with whatever makes you happy. I'm here for you no matter what. Thank you, Katina. That's so sweet. I love you guys. But you guys were like, I needed you. I still need you, but I needed you during the beginning of this whole isolation because I was feeling really isolated getting all these like artsy tutorials coming out and not getting a ton of feedback on it. Like getting 5 comments that say good job is one thing, but having like 2 comments that are like I don't get it, it evens it out to neutral, and then I just feel like, okay, I put out my art and people saw it, but I don't know what they think about it. And then I did the lives and I felt connected again, like you guys watch the tutorials and you're real people, so I can care about you, because it's hard to care about numbers. But it's like when you're a YouTuber, you're like connected to the numbers in a way that it starts to connect your value as a human, and that's dangerous. So having the stream was another way to like clear that up for me. But I think that now that I've been doing it so long, it's been starting to suck time from editing videos. And I do want to edit videos. I want to film videos. So if you guys are okay with it, which is what it seems like it, which I really appreciate it, I think I will cancel the afternoon lives so that I like the idea of mornings only and more tutorials every week. And Discord is still there, Lori, and Scrappy, Lori, you're the best, true. And Dina, take the summer off in the afternoons and then decide what you want to bring if you want to bring the afternoons back. I think that's reasonable. Your afternoon one here is 9 p.m., so it's a bit late for me. Fair. I think it's true, Nancy, as it seems all YouTubers have increased and watchers are getting overloaded with videos. I agree with that. All YouTubers have increased because all of them are stuck at home too, and they're trying to get their piece of the pie because since everyone's home, everybody's available to be watching videos. But I think I'd rather have a good quality video come out once a week as opposed to 5 additional streams where it's just us chatting, because we can do that in the morning. I can add an extra hour in the morning, like an earlier hour, so instead of doing 8 to 9:30, we could do 7 to 9:30, you know what I mean? I like the idea of mornings only, yes, and we all need each other, but you have to do what you have to do. Dave, I watched your dress video the other day and I just love your love of watching yourself back with the passion. You're so talented and even held a pin in a mouth like a true seamstress. Aw, thank you, Dave. I need a beach bag tutorial. Dina, tutorials of the vest would be nice as well as the hats for hate. Hats not hate. Yes, exactly. Quality over quantity. And I think since the isolation started, I have been pushing quantity, which I think we all kind of needed for a little while. Bye, Beth. Have a good rest of your day. I think we all kind of needed it for a while because we were all sort of lost, floating around waiting for what? Waiting for something. So to have the community available in the afternoon to chat and sort of express that pent-up uncomfortableness. But I think that's kind of starting to fade. Things are open now. People can do a few more things. There's other stuff going on that's more important right now. So I feel like if I can... Really? When I was watching your dive videos, I felt like we were hanging out. Okay, cool. So I can still get that vibe. There's been a big uptick when everyone got locked down, but folks taper off. Well, that's where we're at right now, is that folks have tapered off. And that's okay, because YouTube is an up and down game. It's hilly. It goes both ways. But Lori, I realized I miss my tutorials. I was watching yesterday because I was editing the onion skin video for the museum, and I was pulling clips from old dye videos for the intro, and I missed them. I just sat there being like, I just want to dye yarn. I just want to... How did you fix your nail? I have a little emery board like that. I just did that. I don't think we'll lose our connection at all. Your videos make us feel like we're there, and we also have Discord. Oh no, your phone froze. I'm sorry. We all did need it for a while, but we also need to do what we need to do. Had to reboot. I'm sitting outside crocheting. Well, sorry you had to reboot. That's irritating. My phone does that every time I try to use my buy-sell app, Kijiji. I even sent them a notice, like a follow-up, a report or whatever. But anyway, you guys are awesome. You made me feel a lot less guilty about it, because I've been feeling really guilty about it. Like, I don't want you guys to be unhappy with me for leaving the second stream. But I also really do want to make tutorials. I want to make better quality stuff. I have such good quality equipment now, and like, as filming this onion skin tutorial is gone, it's such good quality. I just want to make really clear, beautiful videos for you guys, and I want you to be able to like enjoy them. So the streams are great, but they're not super watch them back great, the way that a tutorial you can watch multiple times and enjoy, you know? I know you so well. I'm waiting for the little things you always say, and you were making me laugh, and then Alex walks in with his wife beater tank. Oh my god, yeah. He's a special one. It's when it's really hot. That's his inside shirt. He used to like be like, I'm gonna go mow the lawn, and I'd be like, not in that you're not. We live in the country, but we don't live in that part of the country. That was a quick nail fix, like an F1 Indy, just a pit stop. Laura, we're hooked on you. Dina, thank you. We're not leaving you. I appreciate that. What tutorials do you have on the horizon? So the tutorials I have for sure on the horizon, I already have the avocado skin dye because it's filmed. It just needs to be edited. The ones that I want to edit, that I want to film though, I want to film a crochet tutorial, like an overhead crochet tutorial. So let's look at the list we have, because I have a big list, and Scrappy used to say when I said like, tell me what you want me to make, she'd be like, look at your list, hello. Okay, YouTube videos. Bullet journal flip through. Oh, onion skin dye is done. A sweater dress, a Kobo holder, a sewing tutorial for a vest, a crossbody fanny pack, a crochet triangle bandana, a pillowcase, a dog bed, fingerless gloves done. These aren't really the best, like, list. Is there more? I feel like there's a better list somewhere. I need a crossover bag for the motorcycle. Okay, well, that's probably why I wrote that fanny pack thing. Probably was a suggestion from you. And then decide what makes you happy and what works. Combine them and go from there. Scrappy. Amazing. Definitely. I think it's good to step back and see what direction you want to take your job part in. Exactly. And the job part for me is making videos that I like and hopefully having other people hire me to make videos for them. That's kind of the idea for me. So thank you, Scrappy, you're right. It's mostly, hold on, I love watching old lives of several YouTubers. It's mostly political stuff, but when I want to chill and hang out, I hit up your lives I missed. Aw, thanks. A crossbody. Yes, we made a list towards the beginning of the year. Yes, we did. Spin yarn, can I read it to you guys and you tell me what, you know, feels fun? Spin yarn with a drop spindle. Lol, 25, thank you. 25K giveaway. Crochet dress, a crochet sweater. Avocado dye, ooh. A dog sweater with sleeves, a triangle scarf, a project bag, a tote bag, mending jeans, black walnut dye, a basic beanie, long fingerless gloves, a top-down sweater, a cardigan, a hood, a market bag, a poncho, oven mitts, tank top, backpack, t-shirt, pillow, cowl, vest, baby cardigan, dog hat, a cover-up or a wrap, shrug, short vest, scrunchie, a belt, a brooch, hat, onesie, overalls, pinafore, bujo flip-through, gadget holder, ponytail hat, a sewn vest, a hot pad, fanny pack, rug, pillowcase, dog bed, dish towel, dishcloths, fashion show with a voiceover, new slipper pattern, and beginner's rectangle pullover. Those are the ones that I have on that list. I would love some bag tutorials, some crochet bag or some sewing bag. AJ, a design along with video. I like that. I need a sweater dress. We are passengers of this life just as much as drivers of it. Nothing wrong with just seeing how things pan out and which way the cookie crumbles, as long as you enjoy each moment. That's true. Thank you, Dave. I agree. Sometimes it's hard to agree with that because I'm like dependent on you guys liking what I do for my income. You know what I mean? Like if all of the people who watch me hate what I do, they stop watching and I get no ads, right? So it's like a combination. I want to do what I want to do. Dye and crochet, at least for a bit. I think that's reasonable. Okay, so sorry, I just have to write it in cursive, and I like writing my cursive pretty. There. Both. I'm not picky. I just always love getting new ideas for bags. Okie dokie. Pinafore, yes. A onesie, yes. Okay, so dyeing yarn and crochet. So the dye videos and crochet. I know I already have lists, but lists help me to think, so I'm making another list. So for dye videos, I've got the avocado already filmed. The economy, I think since you have a dye video made already, I would focus on one really well throughout design, like a summer dress or bag. Summer dress. Can't wait to see your pot in action. Candace, I can't wait to use it. Laura, what are the videos that have generated the most income for you in the past? The baby booties and the baby mittens. Those are my two top. They're still my highest income ones, the baby booties and the baby mittens. Baby stuff. Oh, and then the dog sweaters. Thunder's the dog sweater with the button on it. That's my third highest income one. Those three. Baby mittens, baby booties, Thunder sweater. Scrappy, I think since you have a dye video made already, then I would focus on one crochet one really well throughout the design, like a summer dress or bag. I get it. And Yes, that comment looks funny too, though. Candace, can't wait to see your pot in action. But Scrappy, dog and baby Nancy, also silly. Nobody cares about learning anymore, just about results and qualifications on a piece of paper. It's sad, really. Well, I would like it to be a learning thing. It's spoiled our mental health and well-being, the idea of enjoying a process. You shouldn't have to worry about the likes, but I know what you mean. So, crochet, I see bag, so I'll put that as an idea. Dog and baby items do the best on YouTube. Yes, they do. They do the best. Everybody likes dog and baby stuff. I just don't have any babies in my life. I can do more dog stuff. I can always make Thunder another dog sweater. There's no too many dog sweaters. I saw an item you could do, a kid's item, a freezy holder. I find it really funny that you said folks don't like the butt patching jeans video, but it's listed third in your most popular. Oh, it's third. It's got a lot of views, but it also has a lot of comments, you know? No comma. Baby Nancy. Yeah. Sid, I honestly go back to all your patching videos for stitching ideas on my own repairs. Oh, well, I love doing mending as well. I used to love soccer, but too much money involved, and now there's too much riding on success and too much pressure. You can't enjoy losing anymore. True. There are a few of those already, Candace. Sleep masks? True. Dress, crochet, dress. Well, I'll add it on the list. I'm gonna just make a list of things that you guys want to see, and then I'm gonna go from there to pick what I want out of that list, you know? Soccer isn't about the fans, it's about tycoons and reaching targets. Dun dun dun. You may think you may just think it's a list, but it's a list more than most people have. Well, I like having lists because it makes me clean in my thoughts. You could do a bunch of squares, each teaching a stitch, okay. Squares, teaching a stitch. Here's what I'm wondering. When you guys are looking, Laura, you could crochet item would you like to make? What would I like to make? Like a sweater. I'll write it down. A sweater. Egg apron for collecting eggs. How about things made with granny squares? I only know how to make granny square blankets. Blankets get boring after a while. I think granny squares is a good thing for just make one granny square in any type. We're doing a square along in the fall, right? Yes, true, a square along. Granny square, thank you. Along, and that one I'll just put fall, so I don't accidentally get interested right now. I literally just took the gauze off. Oh no, I wiped my chin and ripped the top of my burn open. Ugh, it feels way better. Not anymore. Oh boy, I'm having a day. I'm sorry, Sid, that sucks. Laura, I'm sending yours and Nikki's packages today. Ooh, don't be sorry that it's late. It's not late. It's a gift, so it's never late. Hey Jay, hope you're well and taking care of yourselves and those around you. Thank you, Jay. I am taking care of myself. I'm feeling a little bit, like overwhelmingly inspired. Like it almost feels bad because I'm like overwhelmed, but it's almost like turning into anxiety because it's like I need to make something. Honestly, like I'm trying to be nice about it, but like I need to make something. So I really need to finish this onion skin project because I need to get back to full-time making. I think that's why my space has been really hard to keep clean, and I just need to be making something. Make the videos you want first, then move on to the rest. I agree, because I think the videos I want to make will come out better than the videos I don't want to make. So there's that. I only know how to make plain granny squares. Same. I mean, I can learn, but same. I like the idea of squares for teaching a stitch. For the dye, I have avocado, black walnut, I hate that feeling. Yeah, me too. It's like I'm honestly like I'm almost anxious, like I can feel it at the back. Yeah, maker's gotta make for real. I can feel it like it flares and then I'm like, why is this happening? And it's like, because I'm sitting still and it's just not good for me. And I've been doing it and I've been enjoying it, but the 2 hours where I sit still between 4 and 6 hanging out with you guys, I would otherwise be sewing or crocheting or doing a thing, and it's hard for me to do that at the same time as talking, you know? I need videos. I also need this to go back to being an income. It's dipped. I'd like to learn different types of granny squares, and in due time I'll learn those. Well, Dina, I have it on the list now, but that's going to be in the fall time. 100%, that's the rule of YouTube. If you're happy and enthused with your topic, content shows it and it draws people in. Yeah, consistency is key, and you have to be into it to have other people be into it, you know? Yeah, I agree. Totally. So, oh, for crochet, I also want to make another cardigan. Because I already started. Laura, can I say that you're a fantastic time manager, LOL. Farm your pets, plants, family, textiles, and YouTube, but if YouTube has to give for your health, it's totally okay. First of all, my time management is just appalling, but thank you. And YouTube doesn't need to take a break. My breaks need to take a break. It's covered with a big band-aid now, Neosporin to help with the ouch. A light airy over maxi skirt. I like that. A maxi skirt. I have terrible time management. That's why I need the books with lists in them. If I don't have a list for the day, I have a very hard time staying on task. Them's the facts, but I appreciate your sentiment. And Scrappy, I know that I just feel your energy right now. It's like you're literally in front of me, Scrappy. I can feel it, and I want to be like, okay, I can feel it. It's in a good way. I can feel, but I feel like you're like holding in I told you so. It's like I can feel you. I can feel it. I don't know if am I just projecting my own feelings? I don't know. You can always work on your unfinished older projects during the lives while you chat. That's true too. So, I'm gonna just write it down. Work first. No money, no LML. Fact. Everyone makes the airy shirts you wear, tanks over, but no skirt overlays. Okay, Scrappy, good. I'm glad I can feel your energy. You know, like how you can tell when someone's staring at you? I can feel it. 100%, girl. I can feel it. I can feel it. And it hurts. It's not like actually, it hurts like it's like, not hurts like you're hurting me. Like hurts like I know. So important we look after ourselves mentally as well as physically. Yeah. And my mental health will deteriorate if I can't create things. And my problem is that I enjoy live streaming, but it's stifling my creations. All right, sorry to bring the mood down. Okay, I'm ready. Found out this week 2 people I know suddenly passed away, one from depression, possibly both, I don't know. Hence I'm saying it as it is. I'm so sorry, Dave. That's really sad. I'm sorry. Are they nearby? Is it something that you're going to be able to go to their funerals for? Oh, nope, it's not because of the Rona. Yeah, it's definitely important we look after our mental health. And if you want to do something, do it, enjoy, and don't regret. Thanks, Dave. I'm really sorry about your friends. It's really sad. During live streams. Finish old projects. Sorry to hear, Dave. Keeping you in my prayers, as well as everyone who knew the deceased, including the relatives. I'll attend one via Zoom. Oh, that's nice. That's one thing Zoom can be good for. A live link. You can... Yeah, that's nice. I mean, it's not nice, obviously, but it's nice. Yeah. I agree that the shirts are a good idea. I honestly really do have in my wants to make a tank top, like an actual coverage tank top. I think a lot of people are having a hard time with this isolation. It's good to talk to everyone you know, stay in contact. I agree. I agree. Call your people, any of your people. It's actually my high school best friend's birthday today. I'm gonna see if I can reach out to her. I don't have her number anymore, but see if I can find her. Tank top and, oh yeah, granny scarf tank top. I'm fine myself. It's just brought the issue home with what's important. Hence, I'm passionately advising Laura to prioritize her happiness and well-being. I'm sure you will, Laura. Well, Dave, feel rest assured in that my entire goal in life is to chase my happiness, which is why I'm comfortable in the financial situation I'm in, because as long as I'm aiming towards doing what makes me happy, I know it will work out. The problem is currently I haven't been aiming towards what the last 3 months, I haven't been aiming towards what makes me happy. I've been keeping myself stable, which is great. You guys have been keeping me stable and that's awesome. But to work towards my happiness, I need to create, and I haven't been creating. I haven't been able to creatively express myself. The vest has been the first real push I've made in my head to try and figure something out, and it's been very invigorating, and it kind of brought that up for me that this feels really good to be trying to figure out the numbers, and I haven't been doing that. So yeah, that's what I want. Good for you, Laura. Thank you. I just wanted you guys to know in a nice way, and I wanted to see how you guys felt about it, because if you guys were like, no, we will not live without the afternoons, then I would have to try and find some other way around it. But you guys are pretty understanding. You're a pretty understanding bunch of people, so I appreciate that. Also, okay, absolutely. But Jay, there's no right or wrong way to feel. That really sucks, Laura. As Laura said, it's really sad, but when I've lost a friend from depression, I feel an element of anger at them. I feel like it's hard to explain. Yeah, exactly. Jay, there's no right way or wrong way to feel. My way about it, I see it as they died from depression. I know people will say they died from the act, but it wasn't. It was a long illness that culminated in an act, you know? I personally really love the sweaters, the Toronto pullover and the 90s vibe pastel stripes one. I love the basic colorways you do. Some more sweaters with color work in them would be fun. I have that already listed, sweaters. I have egg themed sweater, just pullover sweater, and granny square all written. Not granny square, cardigan, sorry. I wish you could figure out how to make a dainty lacy parasol out of an unused umbrella frame. That's an interesting idea. I'll add it to the main, the major list. I don't know that I'll do that right now because I don't want to, but it's an interesting idea, and I'm sure that I could. I'm gonna add it to the, wherever that list is. It's here somewhere. Oh, it's so nice looking at these. It makes me feel so nice to look at. I thought there was another list. I feel like I'm going crazy now. I just saw it. Well, I'll add it on this one. Lacy parasol. I always wanted to learn to make doilies. I'm sorry, Dana. I can't do it. I hate making doilies. I hate it. Laura has great taste with colors. Thank you. More forest fairy gear. True. Forest fairy themed anything is always in. I agree with that. Candace, Laura needs some bookmarks. Who uses just one ribbon for a bookmark? I know. This stupid ribbon. It's because then I'll have it on the thing I was looking at last, but then I just do that thing. Yeah, you're right. A bookmark would cure that. Hey, this thing from Rachel. It was like the packaging. That one can be the bookmark. Rachel gave me these beautiful vintage cross stitch things. These beautiful, beautiful cross stitch things, and the packaging is cute, so I'll just use the packaging as a bookmark. Okay, like, what is happening here? I know it's in here because I saw it, but now I'm feeling like I'm going crazy. Crochet top. There we go. Got it. Thank you. Good morning, Vanessa. And Jay, I am making a crochet umbrella for our show next year. I'm using a mandala pattern. That's a good idea. Just make a large circle. It's okay, Laura. I'll eventually learn doilies. That's kind of, yeah. I'm gonna have a +6 new bookmarks once I'm done here. Really, 10 out of 10 would recommend. That's awesome. And buena dia. Nice to see you. Oh gosh, now I'm like anxious. Chill out, Laura. Today is not the day. We have to finish the videos. Ugh. So I'm gonna do my best to finish my videos today. And I have a lot of work and it's due on Monday. So I'm gonna go now. And I'm gonna see you on Monday. You put up with me really well. If we don't have ribbon, you can sew into the spine. You could do super simple braids with embroidery floss. That's a good idea. I'm gonna see you Monday though, friends. Hopefully with a bunch of news and good information and lots of fun stuff. I hope you have an amazing weekend. I hope you drink a lot of water this weekend. I hope you wash your hands every time that you're supposed to. I just want you guys to know that I care about you. I really do appreciate that you're here, and I really appreciate all of your feedback when I ask you questions about which way we should move the channel in. Because we're together in it, right? Yes, it's my channel. Yes, I'm editing and filming stuff, but it's for you. It's for the world, but it's for you. You represent the people who I want to see it. So I really do care about you guys. I love you guys, and I love that you spend your mornings and afternoons with me. It means a lot to me. So yeah, be kind and keep connected to family and friends. I'm glad it warms your heart, Dave. But have a great weekend. Like I said, wash your hands, drink water, all those things. And I will see you on Monday. Bye, guys. Oh, last thing. Thank you to all of my June patrons. Crystal, Susan, Lori, Teresa, Abigail, Barbara, and Anna, and to Dave on a Rave, my new July patron. Thank you so much for supporting me on Patreon. See you on Monday.